3, 2. Hello and welcome to Michigan versus Rutgers men's soccer. We are here at the UM Soccer Stadium. I am one of your announcers today, Coby Segal, joined by Connor O'Leary. First ever broadcast. Connor, some technical difficulties in the first half.
Yeah, that's right.
Great first half, Connor.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to in the second half, and how do you feel about your first broadcast?
Well, I'm so excited to be here. This has been something that my friend Jonas and I have been talking about trying out for a while now. And I've been a soccer fan my whole life, so this is a really special opportunity. And frankly, it hasn't been the start to Big Ten play I think that Michigan were looking for, but I'm hoping to see a bit more attacking urgency. I think we were talking about during the first half, not really seeing a lot of 1-2 quick give and go plays that to break through the defensive lines. And there were a couple close opportunities, but just hoping that Michigan can capitalize on some of those and maybe get a footholding in the game.
Yeah, I think one of those maybe, I don't know if this is it's not Michigan's fault, but there was a penalty that we thought should have been a penalty. Michigan had a chance to make it 2-1. If you're Michigan, how do you bounce back from that kind of mental blow?
Well, on the one hand, I would hope, if it was me out there, I'd take it as galvanizing. We were cut short of or we weren't given an opportunity we should have had, and that would make me that personally I'd be out for blood. I'd be I'd be thinking, well, how can we get the next penalty? So hopefully that's giving them some inspiration, the Michigan players. And I think we're about to get into the second half here, so I'm excited.
We are out for blood. I love it. Michigan Rutgers second half. We are going to start. It's 2-0. We get underway soon. Waiting for signal from the referee. Just a quick recap. Your 2 goals by Rutgers were scored. First goal by Eric Ruiz in the first 2 minutes of the game. Second goal, Jackson Temple kind of dribbled around the entire Michigan defense. And we are underway here. Michigan trying to get back in the game. There's a long ball, and Michigan trying to gain possession, but Rutgers does a good job here. Rutgers attacking down the right side, but it's going to be a Michigan throw.
And Rutgers' off-ball movement has been just spot on all night long. They're was there a foul there by
there's gonna
Rutgers
be
forward? The yellow card comes out.
Yellow card. That's going to be on Luciano Sanchez. So he gets booked. First card shown of the game.
So Michigan free kick from right about the halfway line. Let's see what they can do here.
The kick trying to go long, and it's too long. This will be a goal kick for the Scarlet Knights. There's about 30, well, the clock seems to have stopped, but there's been about a minute that is gone underway here. And there's a hard foul. Hard foul by Nolan Miller. He has got to be careful there. Rutgers passing it back between the defenders. Seem to have 3 in the back to start here.
Yeah, 3 center backs. It looks like they're playing 2 outside backs a little higher up the pitch. And number 16 of Rutgers playing that defensive midfield role. He just cut in and circulating the ball back to the defense.
Matthew
Looking
Acosta. In Rutgers attacking down the right the right sideline, but it was not to be. That's Devin Stopek passing it to the middle. Cole Crothers trying to find an attack lane. And Rutgers is just going to be content to kind of pass it around here. In the first half, Michigan had the possession, but Rutgers was by far the more dangerous team. That's going to be a foul on Michigan.
Yeah, Rutgers really dangerous on the counterattack. You know, Michigan's done an okay job keeping them at bay in their defensive setup. But yeah, just when a little bit of chaos gets injected into the game, it kind of all falls apart for Michigan's defense. It's looked like so.
I mean, one of the things you mentioned in the first half when we were just talking, the one-touch passing, as it's a volley in and it's cleared out to the right side by Michigan. Rutgers trying to get the ball in the box, and it'll be, I believe, a throw for Rutgers. The one-touch passing really, Rutgers can attack really fast.
Yeah, they're very incisive on the attack. I've honestly enjoyed. They've got some. They've had some great balls. You know, cutting through the defensive lines. And here's now an opportunity for Michigan.
Goes into the box. Here's Wagner trying to get one-on-one with the goalie, but here's Michigan. It's Michael Leone getting the ball into the box, but it goes right to a Rutgers defender. Michigan almost had a 2-on-1 there. Rutgers playing a little sloppy here in their back end.
Just struggling to get it clear. And that's a good move from number 3, the winger.
I believe that's Matthew Fisher. Matthew Fisher's been going one-on-one with defenders all game. He's there on the right side. Here's Leone, and just punches it back out. Michigan trying to find some consistent attacking. They really haven't been able to get that many dangerous opportunities. Rutgers is really controlling this game. Here's Michigan in the box. Rutgers defending well. Across, and it's wide. Oh, a dangerous cross. And Michigan had a chance to score, but a diving attempt with the foot.
Yeah, Riley Furch there, I think it was, just creeping in at the back post. Like you said, it was a beautiful ball from the left-hand side, and I like how Michigan just didn't give up on that play. They kept circulating the ball, and you know those opportunities will keep coming, and it was a good move.
And Rutgers definitely not the start they would have wanted. Rutgers wants a foul, not going to get it. And here is Michigan. It's Herrera, and a little pass is intercepted, but it's going to be a foul on Rutgers. Believe that's on, I think that's on Matthew Acosta. Michigan will take the free kick, and they'll.
Looks like they just went a little too early, so they'll bring it back to where the foul was, where the foul happened.
There's going to be looks like there's going to be a one-man wall. Ian Abbey, and he abandons it. Michigan bringing defenders into the box. Trying to find a header, and
it's come out to the top of the box.
Right side into the box, header, and it's saved by the keeper. Wow.
Again, good play. Yeah, Michigan, it looks like have started this half a lot stronger than the first.
For sure.
Definitely
100%.
looking to get a foothold early on in this second half and maybe work their way back in. That's good pressure from their attacking.
Yeah, the Michigan press. Ooh, and that's going to be a foul on Michigan. But Michigan's press was very effective there. I believe that foul was on Duilio Herrera. Now, Connor, if you're Rutgers, how do you get back to kind of getting the more dangerous chances as they were in the first half?
Yeah, they'll be looking to control this game. I think I'm surprised they haven't looked to hold on to possession as here comes Michigan on the attack again.
Yeah, here's Leon attacking down the right side, getting it into the corner. Tries to take on 2 defenders, but it's going to be a Michigan corner kick as it goes out of bounds. This is Michigan's 4th corner of the game. Corners are 4-3 in favor of Michigan, and Will Baker, the big defender, comes in for corners. The ball, it's high, far side, but it's punched out by the goalie. Another header, and it's saved by the left hand of Segal and Dalton. The Rutgers keeper, ball back in the box, headed out by Rutgers. Michigan getting a lot of chances. I think we're getting a penalty, I believe. Matthew Fisher was pushed down, and yes, there is the penalty. The attacking pays off for Michigan, and Michigan is going to try to cut this lead in half to take it. I believe it will be the captain wearing the armband, Bryce Blevins.
We had to wait for it, but it's come. That penalty
yeah.
we were hoping to see in the first half. The ref he's giving it now. Oh, and it looks like he's going to review the play.
Yeah. Going to the monitor. Honestly did not know they had VAR in Gonzaga, but I guess they do.
Yeah, when he started drawing the box in the air with his fingers, I was surprised, I was surprised to see it, but I saw when that first potential penalty happened in the first half, I saw some of the fans, go and draw the VAR box. I thought it was a joke, but
oh, it's going to be a yellow card.
So it looks like a yellow shown to a member of the coaching staff for Michigan.
Yeah, I mean,
so tense.
It looked like he was pointing at the fans. I don't know if that's.
Either way, it's a tense atmosphere out here.
Oh yeah. And Bryce Blevins gets some more time to think about where he's going to shoot this penalty. The keeper for Rutgers, Segal Dalton. He's got 4 saves on the day. Hasn't had to make too many tough saves, but be his toughest one of the night. Actually, it looks like Riley Furch might be the one taken. He's standing on the dots, jawing back and forth with the keeper.
A little bit of banter, maybe trying to get in each other's head. That's natural.
Yeah.
I really liked the attacking sequence there for Michigan. They've put on the pressure here in this second half, and now we wait to see if we'll get that coveted penalty. And
we've got official word on the yellow card. It is a yellow card on Michigan for unsporting. So I believe, we're going to get the final ruling here. So the referee says, and it's a penalty. The ruling is confirmed, and here is Riley Furch to try to score Michigan's first goal of the game. He played 4 seasons. Actually, no, it's not Riley Furch. He was just playing mind games. It will be the captain, Bryce Blevins. And there's another yellow card shown. This is getting a little tense here, for sure.
Yes, some words exchanged for sure, as Michigan looks to defend their home turf.
I think Rutgers is just trying to, still pleading their case, it seems like, maybe just trying to ice Blevins as much as they can. And here comes Blevins standing behind the ball. The keeper, Dalton, looks ready. And here comes Blevins. The left foot to the left side, and it's a goal! 2-1. Michigan has cut the lead in half. The captain.
And there's a bit of a shoving match
Oh
breaking out
my
inside
God.
Rutgers goal.
We got shoving the Rutgers goalie and the Michigan. I mean, this is getting ugly. Wow.
A couple of the Michigan players rushed over to pick up the ball and bring it back to the halfway line, and it just escalated from there. And now we've got the ref has called some players off to the side potentially to give out some cards.
Yeah, hard to imagine. Looks like only 3 players might be gonna. It's gonna be a card shown on Duilio Herrera.
Well, setting the shoving match aside, that is a key goal for Michigan if they hope to get themselves back in this game. And the keeper, Rutgers keeper, he guessed the right direction as well, but just enough power on that Blevins penalty to send it into the back of the net.
Yeah, he got his hand on it, but yeah, you're right. Just too much power, low to the ground, accurate. A fantastic penalty.
Coolly taken.
And now Michigan is in this game. We think about some key saves earlier in the first half by the Michigan keeper, Isaiah Goldson. Just some kick saves from a point-blank area. Now, Rutgers, you've got to be feeling some panic here as Michigan just boots it back, and it's going to be a corner for Rutgers. I'm not exactly sure why they did that. But now a chance for Rutgers to stop the momentum for Michigan here. Rutgers trying to find some attacking into the box. Shots it out by Michigan. Rutgers back the shot, and it's way wide.
Yeah, just not cleared away enough, and Rutgers had that chance at a shot from the top of the box. And
here's Michigan. Looks like Herrera is hurt, but he is back up. And for Rutgers, they score within the first 2 minutes of the game. You think this is going to be a blowout, but Michigan just did not give up. Credit to them. And Rutgers looks to be, they look to have definitely more of a sense of urgency in the last minute than they did before that goal.
Yeah, that goal has definitely injected some pace into their pressure there. Michigan just unable to retain the ball.
But Michigan steals it right back. Simone Vasquez and Goldson boots it to the middle. And Rutgers will gain possession in the middle of the field. It'll be the goal scorer, Jackson Temple. Passing it into the middle, and it's going to be a foul on Michigan just outside the box. Oh, and there's some pushing and shoving going on. Blevins and Malins. This is getting very chippy, very, very chippy.
A little testy out there for sure. And the ref stops play. It looks like to. Is he coming to review the play again? Oh,
yeah,
Yep.
reviewing something.
I see. I think he's called the head coaches together to just get their players to keep their heads on their shoulders. Don't lose sight of why they're here.
Michigan head coach Chaka Daly. And just outside the box to take the free kick will be Rutgers.
So with that warning, the ref looks to maybe just get a little more control over the game. And we'll see how the players respond. But
we've got about 35 minutes left. There's Collins for Rutgers. He goes with a shot, and it's saved by Goldson, bottom right corner. Goldson with 3 fantastic saves today. Wow.
Another brilliant save. Yeah, he had to be quick to get down to that left post. And it's another foul on Rutgers, it looks.
Yeah. Kurt Caleb going to be the foul on. And just Nick Collins bends it around the wall, and that was just a great shot, but just a better save by Goldson. Goldson is keeping his team in the game.
100%, yeah.
Here is Michigan attacking down the far right side. Here's Leone into the box and cleared by Rutgers. Vasquez gets it back. Into the box again, the shot, it's scored! Goal for Michigan, Alex Wagner. And this game is tied up. Wow. 2-2. Michigan with an epic comeback, 2-0. The most dangerous lead in football. And Michigan has tied it up here. What a game we have.
Impressive composure from the Michigan players. Again, we saw one of those balls to the back post earlier, and this time a player is there to meet it. Was it Alex Wagner?
It was.
And it was just a beautiful weight on the ball, and all he had to do was tap it into across the goal line.
The assist from Moshtaba Al-Hasnawi, just a beautiful ball. Michigan's been they've been getting the ball. They've been crossing the ball all game, and then finally they get one to connect. And there is new life in this stadium. We are lucky to have been called the first 22 minutes of this game.
We've already seen 2 Michigan goals.
Yeah.
They definitely have come out with a different energy than the first half.
100%. And 2 scoring opportunities created by crosses into the box. The first one, the penalty, and now that goal, just a fantastic ball. Long ball for Michigan. Rutgers has it. Here's Collins of Rutgers kicking it sky high. Headed by Vasquez. Here's Acosta to Leone on the right side. And Michigan brings it out. Captain Blevins has it, trying to get it inside the box. Comes ball inside the box, and it is going to be a goal kick for Rutgers. Too far. Michigan has, this looks like a totally different team. Rutgers just can't get anything this half.
Absolutely. They're getting themselves into attacking positions. They're creating numerical overloads in the attacking third. It's a completely different team from the first half.
It's going to be a foul on Vasquez. Fouls Jason Boregi. He's got 2 shots already for Rutgers. Michigan now has a shots advantage. He's 10-9. This game is really turned. Attacking is Rutgers right side. And I believe they let it go out because it's going to be a corner for Rutgers. The 5th corner of the game. This is a huge opportunity for Rutgers. What are you looking for here on this corner?
Well, I mean, Rutgers have been dangerous from their corners. It was, I believe, they scored their first goal off the corner, no more than 2 minutes into the first half. So
Collins shoots it in. It's cleared out, but Rutgers does gain possession. And now it's Chris Chow all alone, but it's a ball far to the right side.
And he had plenty of space out there, but the Michigan outside players did well to close him down.
And we haven't seen that one-touch passes from Rutgers as they get it into the box. At the top of the box, Rutgers has it. Left side, and it's saved off the goal line by a Michigan defender. Oh my God, Rutgers had a wide open net, but saved by Michigan. Wow.
Yeah, you see it in the mentality of the players. They're not they are not willing to give any ground, and that was a great recovery to clear the ball off the goal line.
Here's Rutgers in left side shot. That's going to be an easy save for Goldson. That is the easiest save we have seen by a Michigan player. I mean, three by Goldson and one by, I think that might have been Vasquez.
Off the goal line?
Yeah, it might have been Vasquez.
Yeah.
Just Rutgers come so close, they just can't finish.
And Michigan's doing a good job here, just settling down the play, keeping possession, trying to rotate the ball. And
yeah, so if you're Michigan, what's the mindset here? You've scored 2 goals. Are they doing the same thing, or are they being a little more conservative?
Yeah, I think they'll look to keep getting into those same outside spaces. And
here's Furch, ball in, and the header in front of the goal goes wide. It's going to be a goal kick.
And that was a really good sequence, just moving the ball through the thirds of the field. Michigan, you know, they look like they have some inspiration in them now, and it's good to see.
Absolutely. This seems like a game where it seems like there will be a 5th goal.
Yeah, you can just feel it. You know, this one, I don't expect it to end in a draw. The Michigan players are definitely looking to win the ball back here and generate some more attacking opportunities as Rutgers moves down the right sideline.
The combo of Baregi and Jackson on that right attacking side for Rutgers has been really effective all game. Jackson Temple, don't know exactly how tall he is, but he's a small little guy as he has it here, but Michigan steals it, but it'll be a Rutgers throw. Here's Baregi. Just pass it back safely to Joey Zielinski. Collins getting it in the middle. The Rutgers attack a shot, and it's wide. Goal kick for Michigan. You got 27.5 minutes left in this match. And in case you are, you have not listened or watched to Division I soccer this year, there is no overtime. It just goes to a draw. Here is Baregi. To the middle, it's Kirkalev, and it's Mayland. Almost had a golden chance.
Good defending from the Michigan center back to just shield him away from the ball.
Here's Vasquez. what have you kind of seen differently from Michigan that they weren't doing in the first half, that they've been able to create so many elite chances?
Yeah, just the off-ball movement. I think they've got their heads up and they're looking to play
Ball
these
in
balls
the
into
middle,
the center.
it's headed, and it's saved by the goalie. Wow. Maybe that was a bad time to ask a question as Michigan was attacking.
But yeah, I mean, the game can change in an instant like that when you've just got your head up and you look to play those early balls into the box. I think that's the biggest difference, just generating those opportunities when the Rutgers players are just on the back foot. And, that's how you get in behind their defensive line and generate those scoring opportunities off the cross that we've seen. So, I'm really impressed with how they've come out in the second half and changed that.
Yeah, here's Leon to Furch into the box. Oh, and Al-Hasnawi had so much space at the top of the box, but just couldn't get a good touch. And yeah, in the first half, Michigan certainly it seems like they were kind of waiting for the perfect opportunity. Instead, just getting the ball into a bunch of bodies. It's here, Leon. Michigan's got it.
And that's a great effort to win the ball back on the top of the box.
Yeah, Leon, the ball in, and it's going to be a corner. Yeah, not trying to find the perfect ball. Just we saw it there on last possession. Just getting it into a dangerous area, and good things will probably happen.
Riley Furch as well has come in and done a really great job, I think, of just creating combinations, give and goes, and opening up space for other players to run into. And he's played one or two of those balls into the box to create those opportunities.
Ball in, far side. Baker heads it, but Michigan's going to have to take it back. Here's Vasquez, got about 23 minutes. Leon into the box, trying to find a cross off a Rutgers defender. He falls down, and Temple just shoots into the crowd. We're gonna sign off here. We're gonna sign off here now. Give it to Vihaan and Jonas. Connor, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you were awesome.
And
Vihaan and Jonas, here we go.
How's it going, guys?
Hello, everyone. It is a beautiful night to play the beautiful game, and it's been a not quite beautiful, but good game here in
Good
Ann
game,
Arbor.
very entertaining.
Yeah. And we are lining up for a Michigan corner, which is going to be taken by... taken by number 29,
Riley Furch.
Riley Furch, yes. Let's see how this ball can impact the Wolverines. Trying to break the deadlock here, trying to win what has been an absolute cracker of a game. He's going to play it short to Bryce Blevins. And that is just going to be deflected by the Rutgers defense, but still in play for Michigan as Rutgers mounting a corner. Cleared out by Michigan. Back in the Rutgers third. Number 6, Quinn Rogers on the ball, but it's out. Looks like it's offside, and that is a free kick for Rutgers, which is going to be taken by number 4, Nick Collins. Or no, it is a goal kick. I'm sorry about that. Rutgers attempt to build position, deflected quickly out of play by Michigan. And now number 25, Devon Stopek, he takes the throw in. Rutgers keeping in position, trying to play with their slow build-up, trying to frustrate Michigan, control the tempo, eventually hopefully lead to something.
Yeah, Michigan's really been a different team this second half. They were down 2-0, started the half well, got a penalty, and ever since they scored that penalty, they've just been different. A lot more aggressive, not
Rutgers, dangerous counter into the box, but it's deflected by Michigan, who are now back on the ball. Wagner is going to play it through, but the ball doesn't quite make its man. Rutgers have it back. It's been a very back and forth, exciting half. You know, the ball changes position very quickly. There's not really those built-up stretches where the tempo is controlled.
First half, Michigan was they were kind of afraid to make mistakes, but it looks like they've settled into the game and they're playing. You know, they're showing some personality out there, and it's really helped them get back into this game. Let's see if they can get another goal in, and we can have a little Wolverines win today.
Again, quick change of possession. You see, these teams seem to have a bit of trouble of holding on to the ball, but it is a consequence of their play styles. Very fast pace, very much trying to go out there, make the win. It's what any fan of the game likes to see.
Well said.
Rutgers on the ball. Stepback is going to try and beat his man and fail. Looks like that's going to be a Michigan goal kick. Jonas over here is a first-time commentator, first time putting on the headset.
Yep. A little nervous, but excited to be here.
Indeed it is. It's a great game. It's a great place to be. It's a great night.
Yep.
Michigan are going to play it out from the back. They're hungry. They're taking those long balls. It's not going to quite meet its man, but you do like to see that aggression. You do like to see that desire to get the ball up the pitch, to go ahead and break that deadlock and guarantee those hungry fans a victory. Michigan playing it out back, wanting to let the game breathe a bit. They're playing with the high line now. This is now or never. This is do or die. Now Michigan playing it in, finding that space. Number 7, Alex Wagner. He's not going to go down. He's going to go down fighting. He's going to win a free kick. Let's see what the Wolverines can do here.
I wonder who's going to take this, Vihaan. Think it's going to be the captain?
Possibly. Yeah. It's
Blevins. Looks like Blevins and Furch are on it right now. I assume the captain Blevins is going to be taking this. He did score the penalty earlier, squeezed it past.
It looks like Furch is setting up for Blevins. Let's see. What kind of free kick is this going to be? Is this going to be a short play and then they're going to try and go for a more measured attack? Or are they going to continue that stretch of those long balls, those long passes? Are they going to continue their aggression? Are they going to try and just bend this right in?
I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
I think Furch is lining up to just hit one top left corner.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, we're going to have a Furch. Oh! How about that? And Riley Furch... My apologies. Riley Furch, there it is. That is absolutely beautiful. That's what we want to see. That man bends it like Beckham. Michigan lead 3-2.
Great technique and play from Michigan. The Captain Blevins, he acted like he was going to kick it, and then Furch just came out of nowhere and bent it into the left corner. Wasn't top left corner, like I said, but still a great shot from Furch.
Can you just update the score real quick? The box score?
This really got the fans going here at Michigan Soccer Stadium.
Our apologies.
They are feeling it.
Our apologies from the behind-the-scenes noise trickled in there. But there it is. He bends it like Beckham. 3-2. Michigan lead. Can they hold it out? We'll see. Don't go anywhere. We're right here.
Don't forget, Rutgers was dominating the entire first half, so they could easily get right back into this game if Michigan stops with their aggressiveness. But let's hope they keep it up and stick it out for the W.
These are the victors. These are the leaders and best. They never go down without a fight. They've come back with a fight, and they are in this game. They're leading in this game.
Yep.
Rutgers still not going to go down. They're going back in. Michigan has sent the ball back up. You know, Rutgers may have position right now, but you like to see them sending the ball back. You like to see Michigan, you know, trying to stifle their attacks, trying their best to do what they can.
Yeah, Rutgers has really failed to make Michigan uncomfortable this half. I think they got a little too satisfied with their 2-goal lead, and look what has happened.
Yeah, Goldson's net has not even been troubled. On the other hand, Dalton, he's tried, but at the same time, I don't think any of these Michigan goals were really stoppable. You had 2 quick finishes and then one of the most beautiful free kicks you'll see anywhere.
Yeah, no, the balls into the box from outside have been they've been deadly for Michigan and causing the goalie for Rutgers a lot of stress, it seems like.
Riley Furch channeling his inner Lionel Messi for a split second.
For real.
It's lightning. It's quick. It sends a message. And above all, it's lighting up these Michigan fans. Sneaky little header there to clear the ball a bit. Now the question is, are Michigan just going to shut down, start dropping their line, and try not to concede another one? Or are they going to go for the punch? Are they going to go to make this 4-5, maybe even 6-2?
Well, once you try and not concede goals, that's when you start conceding them. Michigan's just got to keep playing how they've been playing, and I think they'll be fine.
Rutgers trying their best to keep Michigan's attack at bay, but it's not going to succeed. As you see another one of those balls off to the side. Doesn't quite pan out, but at the same time, it has been the strategy that's led Michigan to this comeback victory. Rutgers now in the box, but still, you don't really see that threat. Michigan cleared that out without much trouble. Alex Wagner holding onto the ball. He's been a menace for the Rutgers defense today.
Try to put it through the number 7's legs there. A little cheeky from Wagner.
Michigan really good at winning back that ball, really good at preventing those attacks towards the back.
Yep, Rutgers showing a little frustration too. A little foul in Michigan's half. All right, number 12 got the ball taken off of him and then just hacked at Michigan's player's legs. Got a man down on the field now. Looks like a Michigan defender. Doesn't seem too like a serious injury, but he's not getting up, and trainers have headed over to check on him. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. You can expect a bit of a lull in the action until...
It has been a very aggressive and physical game today. And after the second goal, there was a little altercation in the Rutgers goal when Michigan tied it up, and that's definitely kept people's emotions high. And it's resulted in a great game, so I can't complain. Fans can't either. Oh, it was Furch, actually, the free kick scorer who was down, but he looks like he's okay, walking back to the bench now with 2 trainers by his side, walking on his own. Hopefully it's not too much of a serious injury after the impact he's had on this game. They're gonna want to have him for the rest of the season, and that kind of flair he brings. Nice hand of applause for Furch.
Well deserved. He's just given a lot of these Michigan fans, especially the young ones in attendance, something they'll potentially treasure forever. Let's just hope this game ends on a note to match his magic moment.
Agreed. To replace Furch, they got a British player in. All right. Let's see if he can bring that international flair onto the field.
And the action is resumed. Michigan advancing back up the pitch. Not going to let that deter them. Again, another quick sequence of change of possessions, but Michigan has the ball back. being a little measured now. I think they know they're on the upper hand. They control the tempo a bit.
One of
Blevins is
those
going to whip it
dangerous
across.
balls. Ooh. Kicked off Michael Leon's feet. Couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, Mitchell Leon has been on the receiving end of some balls that just haven't quite been able to get to him, but it isn't necessarily his fault. Some of the balls have been deflected away. Some just didn't have the power to reach his way. Rutgers still going, still playing it out from the back.
There goes Leon.
Leon coming on the right. You haven't seen a lot coming from the right today, but you.
I was going to crop.
That's going to be deflected out. He's going to have a corner.
Throw. I think it's a throw-in.
My apologies. It's a throw.
Everyone on the field starting to show some fatigue, heavy breathing in the pause, but they're going to have to power through. This is a big game.
Yeah, of course. It's a conference opponent. It's two very good teams.
Yeah. Michigan's been underperforming a little bit lately, too, against some non-conference teams. So this would be a really big win for them, and I think they could build on this a lot if they do pull it out. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you could tell. I think Rutgers, there's a bit of fatigue there. They're still trying, but at the same time, the passes don't look as fresh. The movements aren't as sharp. And can Michigan capitalize off of this and score a fourth goal? They do look a little on the tired side themselves.
Some nice patient play, but no one in the box to get on the other end of that cross.
The captain, Bryce Blevins, led by example, started this comeback with the penalty that opened the scoring. Continued to have a great game, controlling the tempo from his attacking midfield role. Initially, it looked like that ball was intercepted. Michigan still on the ball. Back to Michel Leon. Leon, who's he looking for? He is going to send it back. It's Blevins, back on the ball.
Doesn't look like Michigan wants to force anything right now. They just want to let the game flow and take what Rutgers gives them.
Baker just played it through to Quinn Rogers. Rogers, back to Bryce Blevins. Blevins looking for Leon. He's going to find Leon. Leon, he can do a couple things here. He's going to send it back to Blevins. Blevins to Rogers. Blevins again. Blevins is looking dangerous. He's going to take a shot. I think he knew that wasn't going anywhere, but it still helps to try.
It's a good effort. You're up 3-2. You're feeling confident. Why not take a shot? He's the captain, too. He's allowed to do it.
Yeah.
No one's going to be giving him a hard time after.
Baker maybe thought he was going to get away with a little something there, but now it's going to be a free kick.
Michigan players are keep kicking the ball away from the free kick spot. They don't want to let Rutgers take this. Probably trying to get in their heads a little bit too.
And Rutgers' free kick here is going to be number 9, Kurt Kaloff. It's a long free kick, so he's going to have to hope for build-up or for a spurt of magic. He's going to get in any either. That didn't even look to trouble Isaiah Goldson, who, holding onto the ball, lying on it a bit. You can tell a bit of time wasting. I think even his teammate knows that. He's going to play it out.
Nice 1-2.
Matthew Fisher holding onto the ball for quite a bit, just waiting for someone to get open. That person is going to be Simon Vasquez.
Great
He's played it
ball
off the
over
pitch
the top.
to Mitchell Leon. Leon could have looked for Wagner, but he's going to shoot himself, and it's going to go back and it's going to go harmlessly into Dalton's hands. Rutgers with a quick build-up play. Let's see if this is going to.
There's that fatigue. Oh, and looks like our captain, Mr. Blevins, just went out. But he definitely had a substantial impact on the game. Let's see if they can get a win for their captain now after he started their little comeback. Fans are getting into it, stomping on the stands. Got almost 9 minutes left in the game, so it's getting down to the wire, and both these teams are hungry.
And that ball is going to go out of play again. This one looks like a throw-in. And it is going to be a throw-in. You're going to have number 26, Al Hasnawi, is going to take that score of the goal that brought Michigan back into it. Rutgers with the long ball. Number 17, Mayland. He is going to try and hold on to it, but the ball is going to go out of play for a Rutgers throw-in.
Good physical play from number 26.
Michigan have been smart with their tackling today. Not aggressive enough to get the fall. Wagner
They've got a little break.
Wagner, he will not be beaten. He's waiting to do something. He is beaten. Calls for a free kick. It looked like they're going to be ignored. That one is not going to be ignored. Number 8, Simon Vasquez, a little risky on his part, and it looks like the yellow is coming out. That's going to be a yellow card for number 8, Simon Vasquez.
It's a smart foul. He wanted to stop Rutgers' momentum. He'll take the yellow card any day of the week.
Yeah, it's not an uncommon tactic.
He's a little aggressive on the tackle, but, it's been that kind of game.
And the free kick taker for Rutgers is number 25, Devin Stopek.
Looks like he's going to try and swing this all the way into the box. We'll see what he does. Or he just plays it short. He's directing his teammates.
He's waiting. He plays it short. Waits for it. Gets the ball back. Driving into the attacking third.
That's a poor ball.
It doesn't go anywhere. Rutgers get the ball back. Michigan, Mitchell Leon. Leon is dangerous. Leon, only one man to beat. He's not going to beat his man.
That's a great play from number 25 on Rutgers.
Yeah. Stopek, Devin Stopek. Stopek with the stop.
Yep. Last-ditch slide to kick that back to his goalie. He did not want to let Leon through on goal.
There's going to be a couple substitutions.
Wagner, who scored the tying goal earlier, just came off from Michigan.
Wagner was dangerous on that left flank. One of the key players in the second half turnaround.
Agreed.
Rutgers. Playing it out from the back. It's not going to go anywhere. Matthew Fisher looks like he's got that. Fisher's got that. He's played it off to Rogers. Rogers tries to play it off to Charlie Lawrence, but it doesn't get there. Rutgers again, trying to be methodical, playing it out from the back. Devin Stopek went from making a stop on the other end of the pitch for driving the ball into the attacking third. Still Rutgers. Now you're going to see Jason Borgi. He's going to hand the ball off to Jackson Temple. Temple waiting to do something. He tries to cross in the box, but it doesn't go anywhere. Michigan plays it out. It's Rutgers' ball again, but now they've got quite a bit of distance to cover on the field. Quite a bit of distance to cover in terms of the score if they really want the victory. Lots of younger fans here at today's game. Good to see the next generations taking an interest in the sport. Matthew Fisher.
Another Michigan player down. Charlie Adams. Charlie Lawrence.
Lawrence, number
me.
33, midfielder.
Looks like he's having some leg issues, but
He's stretching. Looks like it could be some exhaustion. Maybe there's a bit of cramping going on there.
it's been an intense game.
Looks like an extended stoppage here. Let's hope that Charlie Lawrence is okay. Lawrence standing up now. You have to wonder, maybe they're going to take him off. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, it looks like he's walking
It isn't
off.
worth making him play the last 5 minutes and potentially aggravating whatever it is ailing him.
Unnecessary risk. But I think Michigan has really stepped it up in the second half, especially. I think I want to give a shout out to 2 freshmen, Matthew Fisher, who's playing right back right now. He's just been working hard all game. I don't think he has any assists or goals, but he's really stood out to me. Same with our freshman goalie,
Isaiah Goldson.
Thank you, Vihaan.
Fisher has played his role as an overlapping fullback to a T, getting involved in those attacks, covering the space, allowing the wingers to drop in and operate better.
But he's still hustling back on defense, too. Not letting Rutgers have anything right now.
Exactly, and the art of it, and if anyone here is a fan of European or professional football, soccer, the art of defensive fullbacks is a bit lost. You see a lot of fullbacks who drive up the pitch. It is good to see a return to the more defensive fullback.
It's a great ball out to Leon.
Mitchell Leon, consistently a threat on the right flank, even if he hasn't had a goal contribution. Leon is waiting. Gets the ball back. Still Leon. Gives it to Quinn Rogers. Rogers back to Matthew Fisher, who's playing in the opponent's half. Leon is going to hand it off to Joao Paulo Ramos.
Back to Leon.
He's going to shoot. It doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere.
Deflected for a corner. Michigan's taking their sweet time, taking this corner kick. Want to burn off as much time as possible that's left.
Yeah,
Just under 4 minutes to go.
It's a very typical tactic. It's going to be a long corner, a short long corner. That's going to go to El Haznawi. He's going to hand the ball off. He's going to get it back. He's waiting to see what he can do. He's going to drive up the pitch. It's going to get played to number 12, who is Nicholas Cassidy. That's going to go out.
Yeah. Both ever since Al-Haznawi has come in, he's really made an impact. Both the fullbacks, I think, or at least the second half, have really helped Michigan get back into this game, and now they have the lead. Just a couple more minutes, and this one will be in the books.
Yeah, only 3 more minutes away from a big victory,
But
a famous victory on the night that Michigan soccer's alumni were honored with a performance that will surely make them proud.
be a big win for them. Yep.
It's very rare that you get to see a direct free kick scored at many levels of the game, and we were fortunate enough to witness it live. Radley Furch, take a bow. You've earned it.
Yeah. No, that was. I couldn't believe that. I thought he was going to shoot it, but I did not think he'd have such a great shot and put it right in the corner.
Riley Roach, from that full-time whistle is blown, hop in your car, drive yourself to Joe's, drive yourself to NYPD, go there and ask them for as much free pizza as they want because you have earned your right to it.
For real. Vihaan, they need to treat the soccer players more like football players in Ann Arbor. I don't think they get the credit they deserve.
It's the world's game. It's time it becomes America's game.
Exactly,
as well.
exactly.
Goldson is taking his own sweet time with this free kick. There's no reason now to really hold on to the ball, no reason to play it out at the back. He's going to take his time. He's slow.
Some whistles. It's
Seems
been a
like
lot
there's
of
something
whistles
going on.
this game.
It's been a physical game, but not in an ugly way.
No, not at all. A couple yellow cards, but like that's can't complain about that. Looks like Michael Leon's coming off, getting a big applause from the crowd. He's been working hard today.
Another man who's earned himself as much Joe's Pizza as he wants for the night. He's consistently posed a threat down that right flank. Goldson's still waiting to take this kick. He's going to take it. He's going to blast it back up the pitch. Goldson, yet again, holding on to the ball. He's going to get up. He's taking his own time.
Counting down the seconds. Counting down the seconds.
He's going to take another long kick. Again, keep it as far away from you as possible. Punt it down the field.
Michigan's got 90 more seconds, and then it's in the books.
Remember here that for anyone not super familiar with the nuances of college soccer, there is no added time. There are stoppages taken when the ball goes out of play. When the final whistle is blown, that's it.
Yep, thanks for clarifying.
Matthew Fisher, again, worked very hard today. Spent a lot of time in the other half, a lot of time in his own half. Rutgers, let's see, is this going to be dangerous?
Oh,
Fortunately, it isn't. Goldson is going to come out. He's going to win that duel. He's going to send it out. It's a Rutgers throw-in. Rutgers with precious little time to get something out of this one.
very commanding goalkeeping from Goldson. I like that.
Rutgers have the ball. We are in the last 40 seconds here. They're going to play the ball away. Back to Rutgers.
30 more seconds.
He's going to punt it down the field. A Hail Mary. It isn't going to work out. Michigan clearing that back, consistently giving Rutgers back the ball, but on their own side of the field.
Michigan fans, help me count this down. 10.
Countdown starting.
We are in the final few seconds. Rutgers trying their hardest.
Oh, no.
Rutgers are going to equalize in the final few seconds.
Oh, and the goal is being waved off by the referee. The goal is being waved off. The goal is being waved off by the referee. What a crazy, not yet end, but the goal's being waved off. The goal's being waved off by the referee.
You can see the relief in Michigan fans and players, the heartbreak on the faces of Rutgers players.
There was 4 seconds left when that went in the goal. So if this gets called off and there seems to be something going on the sidelines.
We apologize. We don't have the best vantage point of the rest from here, but looks like they're reviewing something.
Yeah, but I don't think they're reviewing. I think that it's official, no
Yeah,
goal.
it's-
I'm not exactly sure what the call is, but it's still Michigan 3-2 with 4 seconds left in the game.
Terrifying ending.
Crazy end to this game.
The
Fans
countdown
are on their feet.
briefly the countdown briefly broken up. The countdown briefly broken up. Goldson waiting for the signal to kick. I think there's still some confusion on the field.
Yep.
They don't have the same view. They don't have the luxury to review the game the way we do.
I'm sure Rutgers thinks that's a goal and Michigan thinks it's not. But, you know, there's going to be some discussion on the field between players. Looks like number 7 from Rutgers is talking to the assistant referee, the sideline right now, probably asking about the call. Do you know do you have any idea what the call was?
Well, I know the goal was called off for offside. I don't know.
Oh, it
what
was offside.
Yeah, that was an offside goal, and it's going to be confirmed. The Michigan fans are cheering. Michigan looks like they're going to snatch victory from the jaws of.
Barely
not
get
defeat,
out of
but a
this
tie.
one. Yeah. Goldson is going to kick it from his own box, and that should be the end of it.
Goldson maybe stalling, but maybe it's possible that he is just a little confused on whether or not the ref is going to give them the signal to keep playing on.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for the whistle. He's ready for this game to be over, I'm sure. 2 big saves in the first half from Goldson, though, which kept Michigan in this game and allowed them to mount this comeback. And got a little lucky there at the end with that offside goal.
Of course, but playing the offside trap is an important facet of the game.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, offside is offside. So
My mind falls back to a famous example of this: Saudi Arabia's shocking victory over Argentina.
Yep.
A little around a year ago in the World Cup and Pointless trip. And that is it.
And the countdown
Michigan
is
wins
done.
a
And
famous
Michigan.
game. Riley Fritch's free kick, one of the best things you're going to see in the stadium. A little lucky at the end, but a famous night. A night for Michigan fans to celebrate. You can see the fans love it. The players are relieved. Rutgers may feel a little hard done. They think they could have gotten the goal. But at the end of the day, it does look like a pretty clear offside from our vantage point. I know that doesn't exactly help our listeners. But at the same time,
Honestly,
the result is what it is.
great game. Almost broke my heart there at the end with that Rutgers goal with 4 seconds left, but Michigan really needed this win. They've been struggling against non-conference opponents, and a big comeback, 3-goal comeback from 2-0 down. Started with a penalty kick from the captain himself, and just prompted some great play from Michigan. They got some momentum going, and after a nice header from their number 7, Riley Fritch scored a beautiful free kick from the left side outside the box and made it 3-2, and Michigan barely held on to that lead as Rutgers scored an offside goal with 4 seconds left to go. But goal was called off. Final score, Michigan Wolverines 3, Rutgers 2.
Yeah, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. An admirable performance.
From both sides.
Indeed. Both sides showed a lot of tenacity, a lot of hunger. There was a lot of very attacking play. An ending that was heartbreaking for one side.
I think the ending was indicative of this whole game, though. It's been very back and forth. You didn't know what to expect, and well, I'm glad we got the W.
Yeah, of course. I think an accurate reflection of Michigan fans' feelings in the last few seconds is our colleague Coby Segal fell to the ground when he thought that Rutgers had scored the goal. He's on his feet. Coby is fine. We're fine. We're more than fine.
Yeah.
We're having a great night. Like I said, beautiful night, beautiful game, beautiful sport, beautiful result. Now, Jonas, we're just going to field you a couple of quick post-game questions. What do you think Michigan did in the second half better than they did in the first?
Well, I was saying this during the play, but they stopped being afraid to make mistakes. I mean, the first half they were just making the easy pass every time, and they weren't trying to make anything happen. And I think that penalty really gave them some momentum, squeezed under the hands of the Rutgers goalie. But after that, they kept on pressing, and after that they believed in themselves, and it showed. They started playing a lot more balls into the box, and those were just making Rutgers goalie really uncomfortable. And Wagner was able to kick one of those in, which tied the game, and then again, Furch. I still can't get over that free kick.
Yeah, because we were wondering, is he going to take the short, or Michigan going to try and build an attack? But no, he was hungry. Michigan were hungry. He bent it in. It went in. Looked like it was curling out, but it was nicely tucked into the bottom right corner. I don't know what Dalton would have been able to do about that.
Yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful free kicks you'll see, as the fans are now applauding the Wolverines players. They absolutely deserve it. One of the finest comeback victories you'll see.
Gotta clap it up for our Michigan men's soccer team. They really did an amazing job.
Absolutely. Is there anything today that, despite the victory, you still think is going to leave you a little lacking in confidence going into their next matchup?
I'd like to see Michigan start off with the aggressiveness instead of needing to go 2 goals down to spark that up. But honestly, you can't complain about a win like this. And when your team shows that perseverance and they come back from 2 goals down, I mean, there's not much to say. You gotta just let the performance speak for itself.
You want to know what my only soccer result that I like more than a 3-2 comeback victory is?
What?
A 3-0 victory.
Okay, yeah, true.
Maybe next time.
Maybe if Rutgers had gotten a 3rd goal, it would have been 3-0. But, most dangerous scoreline in soccer is 2-0. So
Yeah, exactly.
Michigan capitalized on that, and, it's going to be a tough trip back home for the Scarlet Knights. But, I think they played well, especially in the first half, but they got too satisfied, and it hurt them in the end.
Yeah, they'll leave the Midwest for now with their heads held high. A great matchup they played, even in the second half, despite the collapse in terms of goals. They still remain hungry. You could argue they were unlucky to have that goal called off for offside. But at the end of the day, it's a game of fine margins, and this time Rutgers will fall on the other end of the margin. Well, that has been the end of our coverage for today. We hope you enjoyed listening to the second half of this game.
Let's hope Michigan can build on this win and keep it going into their next game. Who are we playing next,
Michigan's next matchup is going to be up against,
I believe it's next home game is going to be Wisconsin on Sunday, but might have an away game in between.
Yes, the next opponent will be an away game in Bloomington, Indiana this coming Tuesday.
All right, that'll be another good game. Hopefully Michigan can keep up their momentum and, get another W. But thanks for
tuning in. Our apologies that we were only able to bring you the second half, but it was the best half of the game.
Agreed.
At least.
Furch is getting some love right now from Jason Buckner, famous Michigan right back, after his amazing goal.
Yeah.
And I think that might be it for us.
Yeah, we
and
hope
the
you
Michigans.
enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed our coverage. We certainly had a lot of fun bringing this game to you. I'm Vihaan Easwar. This has been Jonas Tomkin, and earlier that has been Connor Herreras and Coby Segal. As always, have a great night. Go Blue.
Go Blue.